Good morning, guys. How are you? Yes, I'm back. You guys miss me? Morning, morning. Guys. How are you? Yes, I'm back. Morning. You guys won't be able to see me today because I don't know, my software that I'm using to do the stream is acting weird. That's why it took me so long and like 4 tries to start this stream, but I'm here. I'm here. Do we have any data today? Or the data is already out? Yeah, we have FOMC coming up. What's my schedule? Monday to Thursday, like always. For this week, yeah, that's the plan so far. But honestly, I've been really enjoying trading on my own without a stream. I haven't been trading much, but yeah. Okay, so no data today at 9:45 or 10? Okay. Damn, the market is like very strong. Let's see how it's gonna react to Monday high. Monday high is the main level to watch here on the queue, especially because above Monday high, it has a gap. Yep. Okay. But so far it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty bullish. We are a Friday slow. Not past Friday, but 2 weeks ago Fridays.
Long and smooth, a steady stream. Americano fuels every dream. Endless focus with each sip. Chill yet driven, no time to slip.
Okay, so pre-market high is our main level to watch here as support for both SPY and the Q now. And Monday high is the main resistance to watch. Yep.
Morning buzz to late night grind. In that cup our strength we find.
Market didn't wait for me, but that was a beautiful bound out of a 479 480 support. That was beautiful. Morning. Pullback, yeah, if we can get a pullback, I will say on the Q it will be pre-market high. Yeah, that will be the pullback, and for SPY it will be also pre-market high. pre-market high or the VWAP, which are both at the same level pretty much. 564. That will be our entry. If not, we gotta wait for resistance here and see how it's gonna react there.
Energy in every stream, winging on that caffeine dream. Unfazed by the day's bright gleam, riding high on coffee's beam. From dawn till dusk, no slowing pace. In every drop, ambition's trace. In every brew, we celebrate the endless drive that fuels our fate.
Okay, let's see what Tesla is. Ooh, Tesla. Okay, so Tesla is definitely weaker than the market. It's trying to hold the VWAP right now, so that could be maybe a good pullback entry because it's holding 240, 238, but I honestly don't love it. What's the difference between Rhythmic, Trade-O-Vate, and Wealth Chart? Different brokers, like different platform, not brokers, like different platforms where you can trade. I've only, like, when I started using Trade-O-Vate, and honestly never tried the other ones.
Mocha magic in my cup. Sip it slow, don't wanna
Ooh, IWM 205 could be another good one. I will say 204.80 is right. That's the resistance. 204.80, 205. It is.
chocolate on my fingertips. Energy that fuels my
Look at this. It's right at resistance.
soul so clear, sip by sip. Chocolate on my fingertips. Energy that fuels my soul. Mocha makes me feel so whole. Afternoon sun meets cocoa bliss. A perfect match, just can't miss. Every sip, a gentle reminder. Life's a brew, let's make it kinder. Mocha magic in my cup. Sip it slow, don't wanna rush. Every moment feels so bright. With this blend, my day takes flight.
What is Nvidia doing? Let's see. Ooh, it's weak. Okay, so we had SpanDQ going higher, Nvidia is going lower, Amazon is going lower. Tesla is doing whatever Tesla wanna do. It's kind of on a downtrend, but it's trying to hold the VWAP. We'll see. We have Google. Google is one of the main ones that I'm watching today. You guys have it on my Discord. The link is down below on the video description. So for today we have Palantir, Tesla, Google, and Nvidia.
milky trace, but this foam holds steady grace. Every drop a spark divine. In this cup our stars align. Soft yet bold, it sets the pace. Protective rhythms in every space. Life's a dance, just take a sip. Cappuccino's perfect drip.
I was looking to switch contracts today, but I saw the contracts, the old one has still more volume. So I think I'm gonna switch on maybe Wednesday or Thursday.
Cold brew helps me own my zone. Every sip a calm embrace. Chasing dreams at my own pace. Morning sun just hit my face. Coffee's magic in this place. Whispered words ignite the spark. Fuel for ventures in the dark. Confidence within my
Okay, nice reaction there. Are we gonna hold the pre-market high here on the Q? Or the VWAP? Definitely the Q is a little bit weaker than SPY. And SPY is still far from the pre-market low, pre-market high level. Anyone got that IWM reaction? That was a perfect reaction at resistance. Look at that 5-minute candle reaction there at the top. That was beautiful. Beautiful. I caught that. Okay, I got that. 620 there. I got that reaction there on IWM. Damn, what's going on with Amazon? Yeah, the Q definitely weaker than SPY. Nvidia 120. I don't have 120 to be honest. I have, it's either Nvidia, like I was looking for Nvidia to hold Friday high, right? Obviously it couldn't hold that. So now Nvidia has a little gap. I'm gonna tell you where. I think it's under Friday's low. Let me check that out. Oh, Wednesday low. It has a little gap under Wednesday low. So I will say you want to look at Nvidia. Yeah, maybe 520. I still would not buy any loans here at 120 because we still have a very clear downtrend and it's under the VWAP. So if you want to go long on Nvidia, I will definitely wait for the VWAP hold. Or go short on the VWAP reaction. But right now, Nvidia is on a downtrend. So I will not go against the trend here. But yeah, 120 could be a nice hold. Definitely. But this 30-minute candle so far is looking like an engulfing bearish candle. Just look at the, if you guys look at the 30-minute time frame, that's a big one. That's a big candle, red candle. So to go long, I will wait for Nvidia to hold the VWAP. Okay, so we have here SPY. Looks like a nice bounce here out of the VWAP and kind of 564. The Q also fighting here. I will give it a little bit more time just because this previous 5-minute candle was kind of big for the queue. But look at that bounce. Okay. Damn. What a bounce. Anyone play the Microsoft gap? That was beautiful today. Pull back to 386. Bounce and pretty much it needs to go a little bit higher to just finish the entire gap. But that was very clean. Yeah, definitely a nice bounce on SPY. Amazon is pretty weak. Why? Google is not doing too much. It's having trouble at resistance. I wanted to play Google today, but I don't like how it's moving. Oh, nice Tesla bounce there. Tesla has a little gap above. Maybe it's gonna go for that gap. Also, watch out. What's the other one? Apple. But so far, I like Nvidia. Let's see how it's gonna react to the VWAP. I like IWM. I like how it rejected that 204.80 level. And let's watch also Tesla, but it looks a little bit choppy. So far, it's going under and above the VWAP. Yeah, Nvidia is weak today. So what's holding the queue? Well, maybe Apple and Microsoft, they're just holding pretty good, especially Microsoft. Okay, nice hold there on the Q. It's a little bit choppy, so I think playing this move with futures can be a little bit tricky. But with options, I will say if you want to go long, just buy here and your stop loss will be these candlesticks low.
Keeping steady on my path, blend so smooth it stops the wrath. In my mind I find control. Cortado gives me back my soul. In the mix of black and white, liquid calm, it's pure delight.
So this consolidation on the Q so far is looking good.
Perfect blend, I'm feeling gold.
I think the problem that it's having is Nvidia.
Sip the peace in such a hush. Take a break, let life unfold. Simple pleasures worth their hold. Keeping steady on my path, blend so smooth it stops the wrath. In my mind I find control. Cortado gives me back my soul.
Yeah, but yeah, so far I like this hold.
Short and bold, it hits just right. Ristretto powers me through the night. A tiny shot, a mighty lift. Focused vibes are its special gift. Steaming hot and dark as gold. In every drop, a story told. Wake me up and set me free. Ristretto, can't you see? Sip it slow, let it flow. In the cafe where dreams grow. Small dose, big boast. Here's to the coffee we adore most. Morning ritual keeps me sane. Chasing dreams through
Oh, we have data at 10? Okay.
tiny cup.
Thank you.
Ristretto shining bright. Dark and rich, it fuels my fire. Taking me ever higher. One shot to rule them all. Ristretto, hear the call.
I really would love to see the Q holding here, otherwise gonna go lower. And then if it cannot hold morning low, it's gonna go back to this big range that's been moving for like 5 days. Like past week, it was every single day was inside a huge range. That will be back to boring trading.
A sweet escape in the daily grind. Affogato clears my worries. touch of joy with a hint of zest. Productive moments are the best. Coffee swirls in creamy bliss. Finding peace in moments like this. Tasks and chaos fade away. Affogato saves the day. Sip the magic, feel the lift. A simple treat, a priceless gift. Midday dreams come alive. Affogato helps me thrive. Tiny joy in each sweet sip. A moment's pause, a gentle trip. Recharging in a cup so small. Affogato beats them all. When the world feels too fast, in this cup I'll make it last. Life's complexity unwinds. Affogato clears my mind. Sip the magic, feel the lift. A simple treat, a priceless gift. Midday dreams come alive. Affogato helps me thrive. Floaty clouds and liquid gold. Nitro fuels the brave and bold. A gentle buzz, a flowing stream. Nitro brings life to every dream. Bubbles rising like the sun. In every sip, adventure.
Oh, you guys saw the guy that I was saying that he made like 2 millions trading with Apex, like 2 millions payment on Apex, and it was all lie? That was so dumb. He was on Twitter, he was on different Discord. People were like posting about him. Brandon something. And he lied. It was all lie. That was so dumb. Okay, so let's see how the queue is gonna react to morning low. That's morning low, and then we have pre-market low. Yep, that was real. Yes. He photoshopped his payment. I don't know if he's Asian. I think he's white and bald. Yeah, it's not Brian. It's not Asian Brian. Brian is I think he's real. It's on Twitter. It's Brandon something. I know. Apparently he did that because he was coming out with either a trading course or a Discord. But that is so dumb. Like right now you cannot lie about anything. Like everyone's always find out especially online, especially on this trading world. There's always people like calling out your BS, and even when it's real, people don't really believe that you're making money. Spy again? Spy is holding the VWAP, it's not doing much. But I don't love the upside here. But yeah, Spy is looking better than the Q. Okay. Nice candle there, but still, I don't like how the Q is moving, to be honest. And I think the problem is Nvidia. Well, Amazon too. Well, no, now Apple is under the VWAP, so I'm not convinced on the move to the upside, to be honest. Because we have Nvidia kind of looking like a bear flag. It's on a downtrend. It's under the VWAP. Now Apple also is under the VWAP. It's not doing much. Amazon definitely on a downtrend. It's looking very weak today. What else? Let's see. Google also. Look at this candlestick. Yeah, I don't like how the Q is moving right now. Yeah, definitely. I don't like this upside move.
Afternoon breezes, stories unfold, mysteries in streets of old. Clock hands dance, what tales they tell, loving seconds like a gentle spell. Waltzing shadows in twilight's grace. Every moment will embrace. Penny Sue's meet their dance, chance on chance for a life romance. Romance. Stirring dreams in porcelain cups. Life's a sip, slowly waking up. Echoes of laughter down cobblestone ways. Writing chapters in
I would say for Tesla right now, it's not looking too strong, but also it's not looking extremely weak. For me, at this time, I will say Tesla is in the middle of nowhere. So I would prefer for Tesla to either go down to 235, 236, and we'll see how it's gonna react there, or just go to the 251, 252 resistance. But for me, yeah, I don't like it what it is right now. IWM, let's see.
stirring dreams in porcelain cups. Life's a sip, slowly waking up. Echoes of laughter down cobblestone ways. Writing chapters in such vibrant days.
Yeah, IWM was a beautiful, beautiful reaction. Beautiful reaction here. Very, very clean. Yeah, as long as it keeps reacting the VWAP, pretty bearish. I will say watch out 204 if you're on shorts here. But also now we're seeing the Q and SPY bouncing, so that's gonna be difficult for IWM to go lower with the market bouncing. I don't know, it's tricky. Look at these candlesticks on SPY and the Q. You have a very slow move, and then you have very strong move to the upside, like slow move to the downside, and then strong move to the upside, and then just kind of died down a little bit. Yeah, I don't like it how it's moving. Like on the small time frames, I don't like how it's looking. On the 30-minute time frame, it looks bullish. Looks like it wants to go higher, but it's very choppy. Go to my watch list from today, and you'll see my Google level there. And 165, no. Like, do you see what it's been doing, what it did last week? You gotta, like, the most important levels are the new ones. Like the ones that it did, let's just say yesterday, the day before, and that. Like, it depends when was that 165.50 level. When did I put it on my chart? If it was a month ago, no, because you have a lot of info from last week. And that's the one that you need to take into consideration, because that's the newest one. Okay, so I'm gonna explain you something, guys. When you are going through charts, if you don't have, let's go with Google Daily, right? So if I don't have any, like right now we're moving here, right? I need to take the most important levels are the day before, because you have a lot of info here from last week. If we were trading something like this, right? Or something like, let's go, like, wait. Let's just say we're trading here, where you don't have any info here. Yeah, you gotta go back and see, okay, what happened in the past, because you don't have any info here. But where we're trading right now, you have 4 or 5 days of info of important levels here. So you can see how clean these levels are, right? At least on this chart on Google. You have clear support, support, support. Now it's acting as resistance, resistance, resistance. So those are the most important levels that you have right now. And then support, support, support. Again, you have all this info from last week, and that's the levels you need to pay attention to, because it shows you that those are the levels that Google is using. I kind of want to take Q calls. I don't want to trade these price action with futures. But I don't know. The thing is, like, I don't like how Nvidia is moving. Like, Nvidia is looking pretty weak, so that's definitely gonna mess up any move that the Q wanna do to the upside. Yeah, I'm not gonna take it. I prefer to just keep my money safe and on the side if I'm not loving the price action, how it is. especially when the market is moving this weird. Those are the days that are easy red days. Because you get, let's just say I wanted to play here, right? Like I was definitely thinking on buying, like going long on here. And then you have, because we have this level and then we have the view up, and I was like, okay, so we have this level and the Q held the view up here, and then now it's making a higher high, a higher low, I'm sorry. So I was like, okay, so most likely this, I'm gonna show you, most likely this is just a pullback. Most likely we're gonna keep going to the upside. That was what I was thinking, right? And then I was like, okay, let me wait a little bit because I don't like Nvidia being bearish. So, and then we have the next candlestick, boom. It would definitely have stopping me out from this trade, right? So, and then I will be like, okay, it definitely looks pretty weak. I'm gonna wait. And then now it looks strong because it's above the view up, above this level, but it's still not super bullish or super bearish. So when that happens, it's better just be patient and then just save your money for an A+ setup. And like I said before, if I take these possible upside, it will be with options, because one candlestick of these could definitely blow up my PAs if I'm trading futures. There is no chat on my Discord. Like if when you guys go to my Discord and you go to the gain access, it says very clear there is no chat on my Discord. It's only pre-market, my pre-market levels and my watch list. So basically on my Discord, I post what I'm looking to trade today, so you guys are prepared and ready to trade with me here on the stream. Do I ever trade before the market opens? I think I've done it like one time this year so far. But honestly, I don't really love trading outside the regular market hours, especially at night. I will say 90% of the time that I trade at night, I trade futures at night, I'm red. Because it's too slow and too choppy. It's kind of like this price action. Okay, Microsoft filled the gap.
Every moment feels so bright. With this plan, my day takes flight.
I don't think I'm gonna trade anything if the market keeps moving like this. Like, I think I'm gonna be done with this trade. I'm gonna wait, obviously, a little bit more.
Gentle guide,
Oh, but it's getting boring.
wide. Morning glow, it tastes so sweet. Starting strong on rhythmic beat. Coffee dreams and bustling days, fuel for thought in subtle ways. Silent whisper in a cup keeps our spirits rising up. Soft yet bold, it sets the pace. Productive rhythms in every space. Life's a dance, just take
Can Nvidia just die already so we can have something?
whisper steam in morning light, chasing shadows out of sight. Sip by sip, the world awakes. New adventures, morning makes. Latte leaves a milky trace, but this foam holds steady grace. Every drop a spark divine. In this cup our stars align. Soft yet bold, it sets the pace. Productive rhythms in every space. Life's a dance, just take a sip. Cappuccino's perfect drip.
Okay, Nvidia looks like it's gonna start breaking down. For real. We'll see if it can lose morning low. I will say 120. But still not much happening.
Every sip a calm embrace, chasing dreams at my own pace.
Watch out, Palantir 86. Okay. Nvidia finally moving to the downside. Can he lose 120?
Lift me high, won't let me drop. Every sip I feel the breeze. Cold brew puts my mind at ease. No rush, no race, just feeling right. Cold brew, love in morning light. A dance, a jump, a twirl around. In this brew, my joy is found. Eyes wide open, no so clear. Cold brews whispers in my ear.
No problem, A-Tech.
It's big and bright.
I know you love trading Nvidia every day, right? It's like me with a Q and SPY. It doesn't make it so easy when you trade always the same thing. It gets to I feel like I can kinda see what could happen without even watching too much the charts. Yeah, sometimes Nvidia, a lot of times Nvidia give you like very clean setups. Yeah, pretty choppy. But also, we need to keep in mind that what's the overall trend for everything? It's still bearish. We're still on a bearish market. If we look at the daily on anything, we're still bearish. Yes, we had a bounce. Like, I think we the market could just move around between these levels, but I think there's a lot of uncertainty with the economy, so the market is feeling it, especially after going up so much for so long. So I think this pullback here the past month, the past few weeks, is very, very healthy for the market. It's pretty good. But again, we can be blindly just buying the dip or just playing the upside when the market is still on a downtrend. I was honestly looking for today. I wanted to see SPY going to 570 and then maybe reject there. But now I can see the market is extremely weak. It couldn't even go to this high. That was Monday high. I was looking for, like, after seeing the market just chopping around here, that means it's trying to hold support or hold this bottom, and I was looking for a bounce here till 570, maybe 571 or even 572, and then reject there. But so far we're looking pretty weak. Okay, so we have the Q here at morning low. Yeah, this could be a good reaction play or bounce. No. If I want to short something, I will go with the Q because the Q is clearly weaker than SPY. If I want to play the upside, it will be better with SPY. You gotta go with so if you want to play the upside, you gotta go with the strongest one. If you want to play the downside, you gotta go with the weakest one. Or just trade whatever. But keeping in mind that it needs to be a, like, honestly, I can trade whatever. I can trade like a quick bounce here on the Q, but just keeping in mind that it needs to be a very fast scalp, and it's definitely gonna be very risky. But yeah, SPY definitely stronger than the Q. I think you didn't listen to what I was saying. If you have one that is stronger, you go with that if you want to play a bounce. The one that is weaker, you go with that if you want to play a reaction. Doesn't matter if it is SPY on the Q or any other stock. Like, how am I seeing SPY and the Q? Which one is weaker? Don't you see it here? Like, it's very easy to see when you see it here. Also, you can just go and see on the daily which one has how are the percentages. So on the daily we have SPY up 0.31% and on the Q is 0.01%. But this is the easiest one. You can see it here on the chart.
Morning fog, but now it's clear. With a sip, my mind shifts gear.
Hey, Julian.
Half awake yet fully numb. Cortado helps me claim my zone. City buzz in crowded streets. Balanced tones make my heart beat. Half and half, no need to roam. In a cup, I found my home.
This price action, it's ugly.
Blend so smooth, it stops the wrath. In my mind, I find control. Cortado gives me back my soul. In the mix of black and white, liquid calm, it's pure delight. Stay awake, but not too bold. Perfect blend, I'm feeling gold.
Okay. Okay, is that Q gonna be able to hold here? This is very important because if these supports act as resistance, that could be our play for the downside. That could be a nice reaction play. Yeah, we need to wait until we see like a clear candlestick. To play a reaction here, we need a strong break of the support, and then we want to see a bound and reaction. But so far, it's holding.
Ritual keeps me sane, chasing dreams through sun and rain. Tiny cup, but huge in might, ristretto shining bright. Dark and rich, it fuels my fire, taking me ever higher. One shot to rule them all, ristretto, hear the call. Sip it slow, let it flow. In the cafe where dreams grow,
Nice 564 hold on SPY.
A sweet escape in the daily grind.
Nvidia 120 again. Is it gonna hold or reject here?
Productive moments are the best. Coffee swirls and creamy bliss.
We know it's a choppy day when we have the view up like this. It's in the middle of the candlestick and it has no trend. It's pretty much flat.
The day. Sip the magic, feel the lift. A simple treat, a priceless gift. Midday dreams come alive.
I was so close to just buy a bounce here, a possible bounce here. I should have taken that.
Recharging in a cup so small. Affogato beats them all. When the world feels too fast, in this cup I'll make it last. Life's complexity unwinds. Affogato clears my mind. Sip the magic, feel the lift. A simple treat, a priceless gift. Midday dreams come alive. Affogato helps me thrive. Rothy clouds and liquid gold. Nitro fuels the brave and bold. A gentle buzz, a flowing stream. Nitro brings life to every dream. Bubbles rising like the sun. In every sip, adventures run. Through the veins, a lightning call. With nitro power, we stand tall. Feeling high but staying cool. Nitro energy breaks through. In a sparkle we unite. Riding waves throughout the night. Golden whisper in the air. Flavors dance beyond compare. In this tide we find our song. Nitro's beat goes on and on. In the glow of neon light, we drink
Okay, so we have our levels.
the sky.
Our levels so far looking right. Definitely 564 here on SPY.
Nitro, we don't just get
And morning low on the Q.
feeling high but staying cool. Nitro
And we're having a range day. Not much happening, just moving on a tight range.
waves throughout the night. Golden whisper
But anyone got this bounce here? That was nice for a quick scalp.
in this time.
564 on SPY or the Q morning low. this market is not giving us like A+ setups. Only like a few quick scalps that are worth trading.
In the glow of neon light, we drink deep and touch the sky. Every drop a cosmic flame. With nitro we don't just get by. Feeling high but staying cool. Nitro energy breaks the rule. In a sparkle we unite, riding waves throughout the night. Golden whisper in the air, flavors dance beyond compare. In this time we find our song. Nitro's beat goes on and on. Whipped cream kisses, coffee so sweet. Vienna blends a productive beat. Soft yet strong, it clears my mind. Positivity in every grind. Morning sun melts winter's chill. Gentle notes that slowly thrill. Whispers of a city wide awake, finding joy in each mistake. Stirring dreams in porcelain cups. Life's a
Yeah, I don't think it's a day that we want to be here watching this chart and trading, to be honest.
down cobblestone ways, writing chapters in such vibrant days. Afternoon breezes, stories unfold, mysteries and
Yeah, remember to like the video, guys.
hands dance, what tales they tell, loving seconds like a gentle spell, waltzing shadows in twilight's grace. Every moment will embrace. Penny Sue's meet their dance, chance on chance for a life romance.
I think the cleanest trade today was Nvidia bear flag. Other than that, oh, and IWM reaction.
Waltzing shadows in twilight's grace.
Okay, I'm done, guys. This is getting super boring. The market is not doing much. Okay, so if I see the Q rejecting this level, this morning low level, and act as resistance, most likely I'm gonna play the downside. I'm just gonna put a alert here. What the heck? Well, I'm gonna do it on my phone. So yeah, I just add a alert here, and another one is gonna be here, with SPY. Pretty much same thing, but I will, if I want to play the downside, it will definitely be with the Q. Watch out for this spy resistance here. That's Monday high, and above Monday high has a little gap spy, and the Q also have a bigger gap here above Monday high. So far the market is really holding here, but it's extremely choppy. So I don't want to trade this. I have very good earning profits here. So I'm kind of done. Maybe after eating breakfast and going to the gym in the afternoon, maybe we can find something good, and I can trade that with my other props. But so far this is 15 PAs with Apex. Really nice gains, but yeah, I'm done. This is getting too boring. Watching this is getting too boring, so be careful, because these price actions, easy way to blow up your accounts or just end the day red. Thank you guys for being here. I'll see you for sure mañana. Bye.